Let's rate a player experience where we log into the EBC Leagues platform. We join a team, or a team invites us with a code, and then we prep our battles for the EBC draft that is done on Friday nights at 7 p.m. local time. And then we prepare our teams for battle on Saturday nights. But then every match will be recorded on the website in a best of three, and then the score from the best of three will go on to record for the overall score of the teams that are being faced. So if Team A, Team B have 4 matches, they will get a result from the best of 3 out of those 4 matches, and the overall score will dictate who wins and who loses. So I want this to be a player experience and easy flow for the website to manage. And design this for Replit.
Perfectly placed. If that's on the barrel, probably flies all the way out to Alexander in left field. But watch where the contact point is, just off the end, kind of one-hands it. Fillet out there to left field is what we used to say. When you're fooled, if you just keep that bat moving through the zone, you got a chance.
So now Andres Jimenez, who struck out in his first at bat. Valenzuela up to second on this base hit by Oklahoma.
What's going on, chat? Thanks for tuning in. Headphones time.
Here's the clean Replit prompt for the full player experience. Design the EBC League's player experience flow. The goal is to make the EBC League platform easy for players to understand and use, from login to team matchup completion. 1. Player login. Players log into the EBC League platform using their account. Player profile should include username, email, country, Pokemon Go trainer name, team name, active or bench status, league record, player stats. After login, players are taken to their EBC League player portal. Tosh join a team. Players can join a team in 2 ways. 1. Team invite code. A team owner or manager sends the player a team invite code. The player enters the code in the player portal. The player is added to that team roster. 2. Admin team manager invite. A team owner, manager, or admin sends an invitation. The player accepts the invite. The player is added to the team. Each team has 6 total roster players, 4 active players, 2 bench players. Players should clearly see whether they are active or benched for the current week. 3. Weekly match dashboard. Each week, players see their upcoming team matchup. The dashboard should show week number, Team A versus Team B, match date, Friday draft time, 7 p.m. local time, Saturday battle night, active players, bench players, opposing team, assigned opponent, match status, draft status, score submission status. Friday night draft. Every Friday at 7 p.m. local time, the active players enter the draft room. Each weekly team matchup has 4 active players from Team A, 4 active players from Team B, 8 total active players, 8 banned Pokemon, 48 drafted Pokemon, 56 total draft slots. Draft format, ban phase, 8 Pokemon banned, snake draft phase, 48 Pokemon selected. Each active player drafts 6 Pokemon. Draft room should show draft order, pick timer, current pick, available Pokemon, banned Pokemon, drafted Pokemon, Team A picks, Team B picks, player-by-player draft results. Once the draft is complete, each player's drafted Pokemon are saved and locked for that weekly matchup. Hashtagger 5, Team Preparation. After the Friday draft, players prepare their battle teams for Saturday night. Players should be able to view their 6 drafted Pokemon, build their battle team, confirm team legality, submit their team, lock their team before battle, review opponent matchup details. Team status should show not started, in progress, submitted, locked. 6. Saturday Battle Night. On Saturday night, Team A and Team B play 4 best-of-3 matches. Each active player plays 1 best-of-3 set against an assigned opponent. There are 4 player matchups. Match 1, Team A Player 1 versus Team B Player 1. Match 2, Team A Player 2 versus Team B Player 2. Match 3, Team A Player 3 versus Team B Player 3. Match 4, Team A Player 4 versus Team B Player 4. All 3 games must be played because every game counts as 1 point toward the team score. Char 7. Best-of-3 score entry. Each player records their best-of-3 result on the website. Fields should include week number, team matchup, player name, opponent name, Game 1 result, win-loss, Game 2 result, win-loss, Game 3 result, win-loss, player points, opponent points, evidence, video link, notes, submit result button. Example, if a player wins 2 games and loses 1, player earns 2 points, opponent earns 1 point. If a player wins all 3 games, player earns 3 points, opponent earns 0 points. 8. Team score calculation. The platform automatically calculates the full team matchup score. Each team has 4 active players, 3 games per active player, 12 maximum points per team matchup. Example, Team A. Player 1 wins 2 ones, 2 points. Player 2 wins 3 to 0 with 3 points. Player 3 loses 1 to 2, 1 point. Player 4 wins 2 ones, 2 points. Team A total, 8 points. Team B. Player 1 loses 1 to 2 equals 1 point. Player 2 loses 0 to 3 equals 0 points. Player 3 wins 2 to 1 equals 2 points. Player 4 loses 1 to 2 equals 1 point. Team B total, 4 points. Final team result. Team A defeats Team B 8-4. 9. Result review. After scores are submitted, the result goes into review. Status flow. Not submitted, submitted, under review, approved, disputed, finalized. Referees and admins can review score submissions, check video evidence, approve results, reject results, mark disputes, correct scores, lock final results. Standings should only update after the result is approved and finalized. Hashtag 10. Player profile updates. After the match is finalized, update the player profile with weekly points, season points, match record, Pokemon used, draft history, win-loss record, team contribution, best-of-3 history. 11. Team standings updates. After the team matchup is finalized, update team win-loss record, weekly team score, points for points against, division standings, conference standings, wild card race, playoff seeding. Now 12. Simple player flow summary. The website flow should feel like this. 1. Player logs in. 2. Player joins a team or accepts an invite code. 3. Player checks if they are active or benched. 4. Player sees the weekly matchup. 5. Player enters the Friday 7 p.m. local time draft. 6. Player bans drafts Pokemon. 7. Player builds their battle team. 8. Player battles Saturday night. 9. Player records all 3 game results. 10. Website calculates player points. 11. Website calculates team score. 12. Referee admin approves result. 13. Team standings update. 14. Player prepares for the next week. Goal. The EBC League platform should guide players step by step. Players should always know what team they are on, whether they are active or benched, who they are facing, when the Friday draft starts, which Pokemon they drafted, what team they are using, who they battle Saturday night, how to submit results, how their score affects the team, where their team stands in the league. Build this as a working player experience, not just a demo screen.
There's a long way to go. Just one out here in the top of the fourth. 5-1 lead. Fouled off, and again, Valenzuela is shaken up. It's a tough line of work that you chose back there. That's by far the most painful position in baseball.
Yeah, I literally felt
for a strike to Leody Taveras. Well, we have an update from our young fan. Wow. Who has downed the ice cream and is now moving on to even sweeter things. You say candy floss or cotton candy? You say cotton candy. I think we say candy floss up here.
Candy floss it is.
All I know is my dad was a dentist and we were allowed to have it. 3 up, 3 down for Miles.
The future starts now. You're on the clock. 2026 NHL Draft, June 26th and 27th on Sportsnet.
Cut Martinez here with the bucket inch deal by Pizza. Get a 12-inch medium two-topper for $12. 14-inch, $14. A huge 18-inch, $18. Bucket inch, only at Pizza.
You're the one they call to power it and go the distance. So when the call comes, answer it with the F-150 Power Boost Hybrid. Get this F-150 with financing from 0% plus 12.15 for accessories.
New world's ice cosmic quest 24/7 freshness makes me want to be Mario. Yes, confidence to fly through the galaxy where nothing could this. Thanks, Old Spice. Now I smell super.
Something happened to me a couple of days ago, and now I know things. 만나요? 전에도 이런 일이 있어요?
Since when he was on Korea. From Steven Spielberg. Something's happening here. I see patterns. It's a map. I see it all. June 12th.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world.
That truth will not end all established order across the entire world.
They're coming. Disclosure Day. In theaters June 12th.
Blair and Barker, weekdays on Sportsnet 360 or listen wherever you get your podcasts.
The Canes took game 2 in overtime, and now it's on to game 3 in Vegas. All-time having to win a piece match. Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final tonight at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific on Sportsnet. Bottom of the 4th inning here on a sunny Saturday. It is 5-1 Blue Jays with Miles Straw ready to lead it off against Kyle Bradish. Blue Jays got 4 in the 3rd, 3 on an Ernie Clement home run.
I want Replit to show me what a demo draft would look like in one of the weeks for the EBC leagues so I could see it and review it.
Wow. He's got an interview with him.
Gosh, I love it. I love it. 3-piece.
Wow.
The hat and the feather and the cap.
That's cool. If you ever go back and look at old books, it could be
Send this to Replit. Create a demo weekly draft view for EBC leagues so I can review what 1 week's draft looks like. Cache demo draft setup. Create a sample draft for week 1 matchup. Toronto Volt versus Windsor Titans. Draft time, Friday at 7 p.m. local time. Draft status, demo review mode. Teams. Team A, Toronto Volt. Team B, Windsor Titans. Each team should have 4 active players. Draft format. The demo draft should show 8 active players total, 8 banned Pokemon, 48 drafted Pokemon, 56 total draft slots, ban phase first, snake draft phase second. Hash demo draft board. Show a visible draft board with pick number, pick type, ban or draft, player name, team name, Pokemon selected, pick status, timer placeholder. Draft layout. Use 2 columns. Slot 1, odd picks. Pick 1, pick 3, pick 5, pick 7. Continue odd numbers through pick 55. Slot 2, even picks. Pick 2, pick 4, pick 6, pick 8. Continue even numbers through pick 56. Ban phase. Picks 1 to 8 should be shown as bans. Each active player bans 1 Pokemon. Example, demo bans. Pick 1, Toronto Volt. Player 1 bans Lantern. Pick 2, Windsor Titans. Player 1 bans Medican. Pick 3, Toronto Volt. Player 2 bans Azumarill. Pick 4, Windsor Titans. Player 2 bans Registeel. Pick 5, Toronto Volt. Player 3 bans Cresselia. Pick 6, Windsor Titans. Player 3 bans Skarmory. Pick 7, Toronto Volt. Player 4 bans Gligar. Pick 8, Windsor Titans. Player 4 bans Annihilate. Snake draft phase picks 9 to 56 should be shown as drafted Pokemon. Each of the 8 active players should draft 6 Pokemon. Use snake draft order. Round 1, player 1, player 8. Round 2, player 8, player 1. Round 3, player 1, player 8. Round 4, player 8, player 1. Round 5, player 1, player 8. Round 6, player 8, player 1. Player draft summary. Below the board, show each player with their 6 drafted Pokemon. Team draft summary show Toronto Volt banned Pokemon, Windsor Titans banned Pokemon. Toronto Volt drafted Pokemon, Windsor Titans drafted Pokemon # demo controls. Because this is a demo review view, include buttons for Start Draft, Pause Draft, Resume Draft, Reset Draft, Lock Draft, Admin Edit Pick, Review as Player, Review as Admin. Goal. The goal is to visually review what one EBC League weekly draft will look like before building the full 17-week, 16 drafts per week system. This demo draft should make it clear how Friday night drafts work for one team matchup.
Miles made it work, saw 8 pitches, but ultimately Bradish wins the battle. And it's back to the top of the order now for George Springer, who has walked and grounded out. Fouled off 1-1. What are you seeing in George's at bat?
Well, I'm seeing him pitch very toughly, and Seeker's in on the inner half. I mean, that last at bat he had versus Bradish really exemplifies pitching in 2026. Saw fastball to get to 3-0, little dead fish fastball down the middle, then 3-1 goes slider, and hammer sliders too. And typically, many years ago, if they kind of showed you early on they were going to go sinker, they just stay with the sinker. But there's no such thing as a fastball count anymore. And George told me that this afternoon. He just said hitting is just so difficult, or more difficult than when he first came up, because there's no predictable counts whatsoever. And everybody has tremendous breaking stuff. And he's one of the few players that kind of has played in both kind of eras, so to speak. The starting pitchers that used to be 88, 90, 91, the high-end relievers were 95, 96. Those guys really don't exist anymore. Everyone is such high velocity, high stuff now.
Trying to check it and succeeded. That's ball 4. Would you agree that it is way harder to hit now than it was 15 years ago?
I would say so, especially if you're trying to slug. If you're really trying to slug, it is difficult. We're seeing so many really good hitters not be able to slug. I mean, talking about Acuna Jr. down there in Atlanta, he only had a couple home runs until he went on that tear. That's one of the best players in the world. And so many
Make the front end more user friendly, whereas this version is not acceptable.
And now they've got George. He's going to make him work, but eventually he's called out for being out of the baseline. So that looked like a hit and run, but Lucas swung through it. And then George saw that and decided he couldn't get into second, and eventually gets caught in the rundown.
Yep. Contact is key when you put the hit and run on, because as a runner first, you're not necessarily trying to steal the base. You're just trying to get in
third, the 80s, and it's 1-2. Even now at 2-2. Radish about to throw pitch number 80 here with 2 outs in the 4th inning. Got a piece of it.
Dan, we saw this a couple times in Atlanta. Watch Vladdy just kind of pick it up and put it down. We're so used to him kind of stepping back.
Send this to Replit. The current EBC League's front end is not acceptable. Please redesign it to be much more user-friendly, clean, and easy to understand. Main goal: make the EBC League's experience feel like a real sports esports platform, not a rough demo. Front-end improvements needed. Create a clean dashboard layout with clear navigation tabs, better spacing, modern cards, larger readable text, clear buttons, better mobile responsiveness, less clutter, more visual hierarchy, clear empty states, clear loading states, clear success error messages. Main player navigation. Under EBC Leagues, players should clearly see My Dashboard, My Team, Weekly Match, Friday Draft, Team Builder, Submit Results, Standings, Analytics, Notifications. Hatch Player Dashboard. The first screen should show current week, player active bench status, next draft time, next opponent, assigned match, result submission status, team standings position. Use simple cards like you are active this week, Friday draft 7 p.m., opponent Windsor Titans. Submit results not submitted. Friday draft UI. The draft page must be easy to follow. Show, draft status, current pick, pick timer, player on the clock, ban phase, draft phase, available Pokemon, selected Pokemon, my drafted team, opponent picks. Use a clean board, not a confusing table. Result submission UI. Create a simple best of 3 result form. Players should see Game 1 win-loss, Game 2 win-loss, Game 3 win-loss. Then show my points, opponent points, team score preview, evidence, video link, submit button. Make this very obvious and easy to find. Team Builder UI. After the draft, players should have a simple Team Builder page. Show my 6 drafted Pokemon, selected battle team legality status, lock team button. Admin UI. Admin pages should also be redesigned with league control panel, teams, players, weekly drafts, matches, scores, referee review, playoffs, analytics, audit logs. Admins need clear action buttons: approve, reject, edit, lock, unlock, finalize. Design style. Use an esports style theme. Dark background, clean panels cards, strong EBC branding, accent colors for active states, green for approved finalized, yellow for pending, red for disputed/errors, blue or purple for draft live states. Important UX requirement. Do not hide the important actions. Players must immediately be able to find Friday draft, team builder, submit results. Current match admins must immediately be able to find draft controls, score review, match finalization, team roster management. Goal: redesign the front end so the EBC League's platform feels polished, clear, and usable. The website should guide users step by step instead of making them search for what to do.
I remember an interview McCann gave where he said, "It took me a while just to have the courage to go out to the mound and Mr. Smoltz, excuse me, and now Savage is young, he's 22, so it's a different story. Can Valenzuela do whatever he feels needs to be done with a Gosman and a Corbin and a Scherzer and a Bieber and those kinds of
I
guys?"
think you just slowly but surely continue to work your way up the ladder of service time. That's still a big deal, and you don't want to try and prove it all right from the start. You gotta kind of pick your spots and start slow and start to earn the trust of your pitchers with each moment and each day that passes. But those are really big signs, and that's what it takes to be an elite catcher. And look, if your pitchers know you care and you are invested in them, they will trust you and be very appreciative of that. That's what that kind of motion means. Is, hey, I'm invested in you. I want to do well for you, and I'm invested in this. Let's work together. And I'm here to help you as much as I can. You know, as Kevin Miller told me, all you are back there is a glorified suggestion box. But at the end of the day, sometimes you help
to Trey Savage. He told me Valenzuela understands he's in control of our battery. He's the leader out there. He can sense when things are not in sync. He said he is the veteran presence for me. He knows me very well. When he tells me to slow down and take a breath, that's a good thing for both of us, guys.
Thank you, Hazel. You always want to know as a pitcher the catcher's in your corner, and Valenzuela, like Heineman, certainly displays that. And like Kirk, although as you said, it took Kirk a little while, a quieter personality, but Alejandro Kirk has really obviously grown into that leadership role behind the plate, in addition to all of the other things that Kirk brings. And it kind of leads us to, again, questions that were asked of John Schneider today. There were many of them.
I don't know what's going on. I'm giving it clear instructions and it just doesn't want to. Like, the tournament works fine and I like it, but it's not translating into the leagues. I guess it's so complex where it's like I have to wait for the next version update of Riplet or the next AI like update so it can get it. Right now it's not understanding it. It has the backbone, I guess, but to piece it all together, be able to integrate front end and back end components to each other on EBC leagues.
Add this to Replit. Please connect the EBC League's front end and back end so the platform works as a real app, not separate demo screens. Main requirement: all EBC League's pages must pull from and save to the database. Connect these front-end pages to back-end data: login register, player portal, team manager dashboard, admin dashboard, weekly match page, Friday draft room, team builder, submit results, standings, analytics, playoffs. Required back-end functions: create API routes for user login and role-based access, player profiles, team rosters, active bench lineup changes, weekly schedule, weekly draft rooms, ban phase, snake draft picks, Pokemon team builder, best of 3 result submission, referee admin score approval, team score calculation, standings updates, analytics tracking. Data flow example flow: 1. Player logs in. 2. Backend checks roll. 3. Player portal loads their team, matchup, draft, and active bench status. 4. Player enters Friday draft. 5. Draft picks saved to database. 6. Team builder loads drafted Pokemon from database. 7. Player submits best of 3 results. 8. Result goes to referee admin review. 9. Approved result updates team score and standings. 10. Analytics updates automatically. Important: do not use mock data unless it is clearly labeled as seed demo data. The front end should call the back end API for real data, and every user action should save to the database. Goal: make EBC Leagues a fully connected working MVP, where front end screens, back end logic, database records, roles, drafts, scores, standings, and analytics all work together.
Runner goes, and it's fouled out by Holiday. So I kind of gave, John Schneider's comments on the catching situation. Do you have any thoughts to add on what they do?
Yeah, to me, it seems very black and white, and I just continue to see a lot of gray, and I just believe that Heineman will get picked up if they have the DFA.
I know this won't do much. I feel like with the 12-hour break that we had, we were able to build something a bit more defined. Now it's really just getting the draft that comes from the tournament with the Pokemon over to the EBC League. Excuse me. And be able to
Just freezes Holiday. And I think that's kind of how front offices tend to lean and look. But man,
have a 17-week schedule league that's pretty much automated. So I guess the AI doesn't really understand what's going on yet. It's trying to build something, but it's not getting it, and that's what's frustrating me, where it's like I'm giving clear instructions and it has the information and it just won't pull that information and copy it.
It's impossible to deny how well Brandon Valenzuela is playing right now. And the improvements that have been made. He's not the same guy that he was 2 months ago.
Consistent improvements. I still think there's a little bit. You just saw him looking at the card right there. I think there's continued progress that I'd like to see with the pitch calling, but that just takes so many reps and repetitions. But sure does give off a ton of confidence back there.
Good curveball as Miles strikes out Taylor Ward. And he's now worked 4 innings, giving up just 1 run today as we check in with Jamie Campbell for an update.
That we do, Dan. This is the in-game tracker brought to you by Bet365. In Philadelphia, they're underway. Here are the White Sox going to town early. Benintendi the base hit. Antonacci comes in to score. Already 1-0. There is Tristan Peters of Winkler, Manitoba. He drives this one into the corner. Montgomery scores, and the White Sox in a wild card spot have a 4-0 lead early at Citizens Bank in Philadelphia. Meanwhile, Kansas City and Minnesota at Target Field. Carter Jensen with the drive here that gives his team the early lead. Just a few minutes ago, though, bottom of the 8th, Orlando Arcia, the veteran, hits one out. It was 2-1 for Minnesota, but the Royals just tied it 10 seconds ago, so it's knotted at 2 in the 9th inning. That is the in-game tracker brought to you by Bet365, home of the 5-run early payout. Download the app today.
A Wendy's 10-piece nugget small combo is just $8.99. And when you get 100% all white meat Canadian seasoned chicken, plus fries, and a drink for just $8.99, yeah, that's just good. Nuganomics.
Towels off. Down as we did for one.
Better Together is brought to you by Heinz, because a hot dog just isn't a hot dog without Heinz. That is a serious hot dog right there. Wow. That's no joke. It is 5-1 Blue Jays bottom of the 5th, and Kyle Bradish is done for the day. Caleb, here's veteran left-hander Keegan Aiken.
7th season in an Orioles uniform has made 30 starts for them, but kind of been on the back end of the bullpen. You see, not going to strike out a ton of guys. Right-handers hitting him better than left-handers. It's a simple type of repertoire for Aiken. 4-seam changeup slider.
Jesus Sanchez is going to lead it off. Sanchez is 2 for 2 today. A couple of singles and a run scored. Down the left field line. Alexander over into the corner, jumps, and it's out of play. Couple of strikes on Sanchez, who, as you can see, has not done much against lefties. They have been a problem for him, as they have been over the course of his career. Remember, Varsho is out. So you've really got Piniaco back into the alignment on the bench right now. Sanchez will stay. Piniaco could factor in maybe later on against a right-handed reliever, depending on the situation. But right now, 3 left-handed bats in the lineup, and Lucas Sanchez and Jimenez. It's amazing how when you have 5 lefties among you have, it feels like it's not lefty.
Weird.
You know what I mean?
Well, a couple of years ago, it felt so right-handed heavy.
The bouncer's going to back up Gunnar Henderson, who slips but recovers to get him. Gunner's had a couple of moments out there today with the ball hitting the base last inning and now that one.
He's probably thinking, what did I do out here to get all these weird plays and weird hops? Back foot just slips right out from under him, but he's got the arm to make up for it, and that's really good patience by the young shortstop. When you've got that type of arm, you can kind of slow down your body to get back on track and then fire across.
Bernie Clement drives one pretty well to the opposite field, and it's off the wall. And it bounces back in towards the infield, and Clement is into third with a stand-up triple.
Well, he went full side last at bat for that big 3-run homer. Now he tries to go Oppo Taco. Barrels it. And Kowser's just drifting this entire time to right field. Crashes up against the wall. Fastball all over. You heard the sound. Just a beautiful pass. That bat moved right through the zone, and he saw it right there. He said, I'm coasting easy for 3 right here.
So a couple of fun things. It's his first triple of the year. And Caleb, it's his first extra base hit of any kind to the opposite field. And now there's concern about the left arm of Colton Cowser.
Yeah, he did jam up against that wall very awkwardly. You see where the chain link fence is and the padding is right there. You can just tell, very awkward, sunglasses flying off of the cap. Sometimes when you get fully extended like that and crash into the wall, I guarantee you Kevin Pillar's felt this before, when you can feel some weird stuff in your arm and your wrist and your elbow. Look like they're a little strength test right there. A strength coach will come out there and make you start pulling and pushing in certain directions, trying to find if there's a weakness in that arm. But he drifted at the start and tried to make it up on the back end, but was going after it full speed ahead.
And Cowser's going to stay. We had talked about Clement earlier being an out front guy and how really almost all the damage has to come to the pull side of the field. And again, that's his first extra base hit this year to the right side of the field.
That's a great sign that he's able to burn a right fielder opposite field. Typically that power, like we just said, was to the pull side. So a lot of times when you want to go to the oppo side, you want to keep it low, but when you barrel it up like that with that kind of path, and you're feeling a little froggy that day, sometimes it carries, and it did.
Infield in now for the Orioles, and here's Valenzuela turning around to bat from the right side, and he's hit it a long way. Cowser makes the catch, a great play by him, but Clement will tag and come in to score. Valenzuela with a sac fly, and it is 6-1.
Or just a young rookie, just continues to impress. Jumps on a first pitch fastball. Sometimes you might see some breaking balls right there, but he was perfectly on time, and I love the direction. Look at the simple load. He cut down that big leg kick, where he's just kind of rocking back and forth a little bit. Really gets him in a good hitting position. And just a second play in a row, Kowser's got to really fully extend that left arm and crash into the wall again. Back-to-back plays that he's been testing out there.
And he's still feeling it in that left arm, but staying in the game. There's something on the field or a manner or something that Tavares will go back and push over the wall.
I guess we have to tell Riplet how to create a EBC league from start. So let's say we have one demo going on, but I want to create a brand new league from scratch. So let's create that with everything we know from draft process to team structures, to scheduling Friday and Saturday, to playoffs with wild cards and bye weeks, So let's create a flow for Replit to understand so we can finally get EBC leagues working with the current construction that we have.
Must know how and when to use the tools. A four-seamer here, a slider there, the occasional knuckle curve. It's an expression of personal style. Does this make my head look big?
Paints the corner for strike three. On Wednesday, June 10th, show your appreciation for the art of pitching with your very own Dylan Cease bobblehead giveaway. Where will you be?
Don't forget framing.
Hey, it's the last one. I'll play you for it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yes! Yes! That's 2 out of 3.
While you wait, can I offer you a snack? Oh, you brought your own Armstrong cheese.
Yeah, we always bring our own. It's okay to bring your own Armstrong cheese.
Cars are cool. Rental cars are not cool. It's cool when you can pick the exact car you want, exactly where you want, for exactly what you need. No one needs this. Turo, rent a car, not a rental car.
Z is for set band. A.
Here's the full Replit prompt to create a brand new EBC league from scratch. Create a full Create New EBC League flow inside the EBC League's admin dashboard. The goal is to let an administrator create a brand new league from scratch, not just edit the current demo. NAR1, Create League button. Inside the admin dashboard, add a button, Create New League. When clicked, open a step-by-step league setup wizard. 2. League Setup Wizard. The wizard should guide admins through creating a complete EBC league. Step 1. League details. Fields. League name, season year. League type, EBC17. Game, Pokemon Go PvP. Battle League, Great League. League status, draft, registration open, registration closed, season live, playoffs live, completed. Now 3. League structure. Default EBC17 structure. 32 teams, 2 conferences, 8 divisions, 4 teams per division, 6 players per roster, 4 active players per week, 2 bench players per week, 17-week regular season, 16 team matchups per week. Admins should be able to confirm or edit these settings before creating the league. Number 4, team registration. After the league is created, admins can open team registration. Team owners can register a team, upload team logo, add team country region, add team bio, invite 6 players, assign team manager, submit team for approval. Admins can approve teams, reject teams, assign teams to conferences, assign teams to divisions, lock team registration. Number 5, player registration. Players can create an account, join a team by invite code, accept a team invite, view their player portal, see active bench status, see upcoming matchups, required player profile fields, username, email, country, Pokemon Go trainer name, team, role, active bench status. Number 6, schedule generation. After 32 teams are approved, admins can generate the 17-week schedule. The system should create 17 regular season weeks, 16 matchups per week, 272 total regular season team matchups. Friday draft date time for every matchup. Saturday battle date time for every matchup. Weekly schedule format. Friday 7 p.m. local time. Draft night. Saturday night, battle night. Each matchup should automatically create 1 draft room. 7. Weekly draft system. Each team matchup needs its own draft. With 16 matchups per week, the system must create 16 weekly draft rooms. Across 17 weeks, the system must support 272 regular season draft rooms. Each draft room includes Team A versus Team B, week number, 4 active players from Team A, 4 active players from Team B, 8 total active players, 8 banned Pokemon, 48 drafted Pokemon, 56 total draft slots. 8. Draft format. Each Friday draft uses ban phase, slots 1 to 8. Each active player bans 1 Pokemon. Banned Pokemon cannot be drafted. Snake draft phase, slots 9 to 56. 48 Pokemon drafted. Each active player drafts 6 Pokemon snake order. Round 1, player 1 to player 8. Round 2, player 8 to player 1. Round 3, player 1 to player 8. Round 4, player 8 to player 1. Round 5, player 1 to player 8. Round 6, Player 8 to Player 1. Draft board should show pick number, pick type, player, team, Pokemon selected, timer, pick status, available Pokemon, banned Pokemon, drafted Pokemon, 9, team builder. After the Friday draft, each active player gets a team builder page. Players can view their 6 drafted Pokemon, build their battle team, confirm team legality, submit team, lock team for Saturday battle. Bench players can view but cannot submit unless moved to active before lineup lock. Number 10, Saturday battle night. Each team matchup has 4 player versus player battles. Example, Team A player 1 versus Team B player 1, Team A player 2 versus Team B player 2, Team A player 3 versus Team B player 3, Team A player 4 versus Team B player 4. Each player battle is best of 3. All 3 games must be played because each game counts as 1 point. Number 11, score submission. Players submit. Game 1, win-loss. Game 2, win-loss. Game 3, win-loss. Evidence video link, notes. The system calculates player points, opponent points, Team A total score, Team B total score, match winner. Maximum team score, 4 players, 3 games equals 12 points. Example, Team A wins 8-4. Team A gets the weekly matchup win. Team B gets the weekly matchup loss. Nushar 12. Referee and admin review scores do not become final until approved. Referees can review submitted scores, check evidence, approve scores, reject scores, mark disputes, add notes. Admins can override scores, finalize matches, lock results, update standings. Number 13, standings. After matches are finalized, standings update automatically. Track wins, losses, points for points against, point differential, division rank, conference rank, league rank, win streak, loss streak. 14, analytics. Track analytics for team performance, player performance, Pokemon usage, Pokemon win rates, Pokemon loss rates, draft history, ban history, team scores, best performing Pokemon, worst performing Pokemon, playoff performance. After 17 weeks, generate NFL-style playoffs. Playoff structure. 9 of 14 playoff teams total 7 teams per conference, 4 division winners per conference, 3 wildcard teams per conference. Seed 1 in each conference receives a bye week. Wild card round. Seed 2 versus Seed 7. Seed 3 versus Seed 6. Seed 4 versus Seed 5. Seed 1 gets a bye. Divisional round. Seed 1 plays lowest remaining seed. Other 2 remaining teams play each other higher seed hosts. Conference championship. Final 2 teams in each conference play. EBCC championship, Eastern Conference champion vs Western Conference. Champion winner becomes EBC champion playoff matches, should use the same draft, team builder, best of 3 scoring, referee review, and finalization flow. 16. User roles. Create role-based access. Administrator. Full control over. Create leagues. Manage teams. Manage players. Generate schedules. Control drafts. Approve scores. Manage playoffs. Edit standings. View audit logs. Moderator can review public profiles, flag issues, assist league operations, review reports, escalate issues to admins. Referee can review assigned matches, verify scores, check evidence, approve or dispute results, add referee notes. Player can join a team, view schedule, enter draft, build team, submit results, track stats. Team manager can manage team profile, invite players, select 4 active players, bench 2 players, submit weekly lineup. Number 17, front-end flow. Create a clean step-by-step interface. Admin flow. 1, create new league. 2, configure league settings. 3, open registration. 4, approve teams. 5, generate schedule. 6, open weekly draft. 7, review scores. 8, finalize standings. 9, generate playoffs. 10, crown champion. Player flow. 1, register login. 2, join team. 3, check active bench status. 4, view weekly matchup. 5, enter Friday 7 p.m. draft. 6, build Pokemon team. 7, battle Saturday night. 8, submit best of 3 results. 9, wait for referee approval. 10, track standings in playoff race. Number 18, database requirements. Create or update database tables for leagues, seasons, conferences, divisions, teams, team owners, users, player profiles, rosters, active lineups, bench players, schedules, weekly matchups, draft rooms, draft slots, banned Pokemon, draft picks, team builder submissions, match results, game results, team scores, referee reviews, standings, playoff brackets, playoff seeds, analytics, notifications, audit logs. Number 19, demo mode. Keep the current demo, but separate it from real league creation. Add demo league, create new league, clone demo league, archive demo league. The demo should not block real league creation. Final goal. The EBC Leagues platform must allow an administrator to create a brand new EBC League from scratch and run the full season. It must support team registration, player registration, 32 teams, 17-week schedule, Friday drafts, Saturday battles, best of 3 scoring, team score calculation, referee approval, standings, analytics, NFL-style playoffs, wild cards, bye weeks, EBC championship. Build this as a working MVP, not just a visual demo.
Pitch taken at the opposite field. Look at the target. Up, down, and away. And that's kind of the pitching that you're really wanting to see from Hoffman. He's not going to hit that ball out to right center field if he executes that pitch up in the zone. Maybe a foul ball, hopefully a swing and miss, but it's not going to be hit out to right field.
Now Kobe Mayo 0 for 2. Even what we've just seen from Hoffman today kind of summarizes his season. A ton of swing and miss. But also when the ball's getting hit, it's getting hit hard. And not specifically just for home runs, but for hits. He can make great pitches, get out front 0-1, 0-2, get a ton of chase on the slider, but mistakes are winding up in the outfield for hits or in the seats for home.
I feel like the longer it writes, the more it understands. So we'll just wait and see to take its time, because hopefully we can get a MVP, a minimum viable product, working and away from this demo, and then we can start building on the MVP, which I think that's what the problem was.
The average of the majors is about 290, and he's at 500. When the ball is put in play, for whatever reason, he is giving up more hits than anybody else, and he's also top 10 in the majors in swing and miss percentage. It doesn't add up. Yeah. Swing and miss, and he gets Mayo.
You keep saying there's no way this can be sustainable, but Dan, it's June 6th, and it's like, when is that average going to come back down and start to level off for him? It's just a constant head scratching, because on the peripheral it looks like this guy should be absolutely unhittable, and I guarantee it's driving him nuts too.
Spencer Miles looking on, so he winds up getting charged with a second run as Henderson comes in on the home run by Alonso. Still a great outing though for Miles, especially considering he was seeing the same team for the second outing in a row.
Love the adjustment, and that's what you're looking for, especially from a Rule 5 pick. First time he kind of gets bloodied a little bit. How does he come back and respond? And I just loved his response.
Leone Taveras, who hit a triple off Hoffman in that 9th inning last weekend. Today he's 0 for 2. We'll see what's next for Miles by the time this spot of the rotation comes around again. They may have a couple of guys, a couple of starters back on the roster. It is very possible, if not likely, that both Dylan Cease and Max Scherzer will make their next outing for the Blue Jays, not the minor leagues. Day by day, John Schneider keeps getting asked. We may not find out. Maybe until Monday when the Phillies series begins. But it sounds like it's more likely than not that each of them will make their next appearance here for the big club. 2-2 the count. And a little roller to third. Waiting for it is Okamoto on to first to retire the side. The Orioles get 2 with a homer by Alonso, but the Blue Jays still lead 6-3.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Rogers, Canada's best and most reliable 5G Plus network. Rogers, we got you.
Chuck Martinez here with the bucket and steel by Pizza. Get a 12-inch medium two-timer for $12. 14-inch, $14. A huge 18-inch, $18. Bucket inch, only at Pizza.
6-3 Blue Jays. And it's a lefty-lefty matchup with Andres Jimenez, who was 1 for 2 and an RBI single his last time up. After Jimenez, Miles Straw, and then top of the order, George Springer. Jeff Hoffman gave up the 2-run homer, then a strikeout and a ground out. And we'll see how John Schneider plays it. Mason Fluharty is out of the bullpen just now. He had been kind of tossing from down at the base of the mound, but now getting near the rubber. Maybe he'll start throwing with more intent right now. And 2 of the 3 hitters due up for the Orioles in the 7th are left-handed batters, so it feels like a Fluharty spot. To the right side, Alonso to Aiken. It's just not going to work. Aiken, it was a soft toss, and he wasn't getting over all that fast. And Jimenez runs well, and that's a base hit. And here's Hazel.
David Hopkins has been working hard with Miles Straw on trying to turn on pulling the ball with more authority. As for his lower half, they wanted to have a stronger, more athletic start. But Hopkins said he is so special. He has a very powerful swing. You wouldn't know it by his stature, but he can also battle, he can push, and make contact with the ball in play. He can do so many different things with that bat.
Hazel, thank you. We sometimes sit up here, and he's part of an early group of hitters that come out for, say, a 7 o'clock game. They might get 2:30, 2:45, and he's a sneaky pop and batting practice kind of guy. As Hazel said, he can do a lot of different things. One of them is bunt. We'll see if they think about it here. He didn't show on the first pitch. He shows now, pushes it hard to first, and it'll be a sacrifice to move Jimenez to second.
I think that's one of those plays that Miles Straw is really trying to push this past the pitcher, in between the pitcher and Alonso at first base, trying to go for a hit. Worst case scenario, you do sacrifice your at-bat to advance the runner.
Closer to the center, or over toward the second baseman.
And because of Aiken moving off, falling off, you could potentially outrace somebody there and get a hit.
Still got the man over. So Jimenez is in scoring position for George Springer, who has walked twice and also grounded out. We talked about how managers are long runs. The Blue Jays got one in the 5th. The lead has been narrowed after the Alonso homer. And they get this, at least one of these runs now. 2 shots at it. Springer, Lucas are the runs.
How do I create a draft in EBC leagues?
50th season celebration, a familiar face is back in the ballpark. On June 24th, the first 50,000 fans will receive a vintage-style cap featuring Domer the Turtle. Buy your tickets now at BlueJays.com/promotions. 6-3 Blue Jays trying to even up this series in one apiece. Top of the seventh, you can see the Blue Jays out hitting the Orioles 11-4. All of the Baltimore runs have come on homers. Hauser and Alonso. Ernie Clement has a 3-run homer for the Blue Jays. And Mason Fluharty is on the mound here to begin the top of the seventh. Fluharty did not pitch in last night's game. This is his major league leading 34th appearance of the season, breaking the tie that Brayton Fisher established when he opened today. Fisher is 33rd, Fluharty is 34th. Again, they would love to not have to use these two guys so much. John Schneider referred to them as Tyler O'Neill steps in as a pinch hitter for Hauser. John Schneider referred to them as the kind of the put out the fire guys, Fisher and Fluharty. You can use them in all kinds of different situations. Outside, ball 2. So it's the bottom third of the order. O'Neill pinch hitting for Hauser, then Blaze Alexander, and then Jackson Holiday. 2-2. Missed away, and it's full. One down.
Just another devastating cutter from Fluharty, down and in, fingers on the side of the ball, but look at that ball just travel from the left-handed batter's box all the way down and in. Been a real struggle for O'Neill so far this season. Well executed 3-2 pitch right there from Fluharty.
Now the left fielder Blaze Alexander 0 for 1 with a walk as Pete Walker has gone to the phone. Fly ball deep left field, hit well and out of here into the seats just to the right of the Blue Jays bullpen, and now it is a 2-run game.
It's a sweeper from Fluharty, kind of acted more like a curveball, really kind of popped out of his hands, finishing at the top of the zone, and Alexander just doesn't miss it. Watch this ball kind of pop straight up. Very odd looking sweeper shape from Fluharty. We're so used to that ball starting on the outer half and darting downward. This one just really slipped out of his hands into a very dangerous spot.
So the Orioles with 2 in the 6th, another here in the 7th. It was 6-1. It's now 6-4. And with Jeremiah Jackson announced into the game as a pinch hitter for Jackson Holiday, that'll get Pete Walker to the mound. A conversation with Fluharty, and it'll also buy some time for Louis Varland. And John Schneider continues to show he is going to use Varland wherever he feels he needs him the most. It won't necessarily be the 9th inning. And you look at the top of this Baltimore lineup, guys like Henderson, Rutschman, Alonso. Clearly, John Schneider wants Varland for the best hitters the Orioles have.
What am I not understanding?
It could be potentially this inning, could be potentially next inning, but the highest leverage spot of the game, where could the game be decided the most, is what John Schneider's always trying to figure out when he's.
It's like I have the data for the EBC draft in one pocket, but it won't translate into EBC leagues.
Who came off the bench as a pinch hitter very aggressively last night. First pitch he saw. He had an RBI single in the 6th and stayed in the game, and another RBI single in the 8th. Out of play, and Fluharty out in front 0-2. This is the kind of thing the Blue Jays have gotten themselves into because they're without so many starting pitchers. 2 bullpen days out of every 5. Even though Miles was great, it's still just 4 to 3rd. You can't expect more from him, but now you're having to use so many relievers. And if you're John Schneider and Pete Walker, undoubtedly you're talking about how do they get 8 more outs. Obviously, Marlin will be a part of it. Obviously, Tyler Rogers will be a part of it. They love to not need Marlin here in the 7th, but they might decide they do.
I've been working at this for about 3 hours today, so I'm gonna go take a break, and if I have any more ideas, then I'll try to do this, but it seems like we're at a block with the program, so we'll just come back and try it again. See you soon.